I want you to imagine this. You're holding a slice of ripe papaya in your hand, a fruit that may seem simple, but it's truly a natural gift for the body after age 60. One of my patients, Helen, 68 years old, once told me, "I don't eat papaya because I like it. I eat it every morning because it's the only thing that makes my knees feel less stiff." You see, papaya contains a special enzyme called papain, a powerful natural compound that breaks down stubborn inflammation, soothes a tired digestive system, and most importantly, reactivates the collagen-building process that may have gone dormant in your body. Never underestimate a slice of papaya, because sometimes true healing begins with the simplest things. Part 2. Guava. I once asked an elderly gentleman, 72 years old, living in Florida, "Do you eat fruit every day?" He looked at me, smiled gently, and said, "I don't really like much, except guava, but somehow it helps me get up more easily every morning." Guava, a humble, familiar fruit, is actually one of the richest natural sources of vitamin C I've ever seen. Just 100 grams can contain up to 3 times more vitamin C than an orange. And that matters, because vitamin C is the raw material your body needs to produce collagen, the protein that keeps your knees flexible, your calves strong, and your joints from making that familiar crack every time you stand up. But that's not all. Guava also contains a flavonoid called quercetin, a compound that helps calm the quiet inflammation in your knees, calves, and hands. The kind of inflammation that makes your legs tingle at night or your joints stiff in the morning. Have you ever felt that way? That moment when you have to grab the armrest just to get out of a chair? Or when you lie down for a while only to find your legs go numb for no reason? If that sounds familiar, maybe it's time to add a guava to your breakfast, not because it's a superfood, but because it's a gentle reminder that your body still knows how to heal, as long as you give it the right conditions. Part 3. Blood orange. One quiet afternoon, I sat down with an old friend of mine, a retired doctor like myself. He leaned in and said, "You know, after 65, my body started feeling like an old radio. The signal comes and goes. But ever since I started drinking blood orange juice in the morning, things just feel smoother." Blood orange. That beautifully colored fruit isn't just a refreshing drink. It's rich in anthocyanins and vitamin C, 2 powerful nutrients that protect the collagen in your joints and encourage your body to build new connective tissue. If you've ever woken up with cold, stiff legs, or stood up too quickly and felt a little dizzy or off balance, there's a good chance your circulation isn't what it used to be. And that's where blood orange quietly goes to work, improving blood pressure, boosting circulation, and helping oxygen and nutrients reach places your body may have forgotten over time. Let me ask you to picture this. A glass of blood orange juice each morning, not to make your skin glow, but to help you move again, to keep your knees from cracking, to help you step down a stair without fear. It's not magic, but sometimes a simple glass of the right juice is your body's way of saying thank you. Part 4. Pineapple. I once met a lovely older lady named Margaret, 74 years old, living alone in Oregon. She told me, "Doctor, I don't need painkillers. I just want my legs to stop swelling every time I go grocery shopping." And I asked, "Have you tried pineapple?" She looked surprised. "Pineapple? I thought that was just for cooking." But in truth, pineapple is one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatory fruits I know. It contains a special enzyme called bromelain, a quiet little worker that clears out inflammation, reduces swelling, and even helps blood flow more freely to your knees, ankles, and lower legs. Have you ever felt this? You walk just a little and your calves tighten up. You sit too long and your legs go numb. You lie down at night and the leg cramps come. Sudden, sharp, exhausting. It's not just age, it's your tissues calling out for help. And pineapple, with its bromelain, answers that call. No prescriptions, no surgeries, just a few slices of fresh pineapple each day, blended into juice, paired with guava, or eaten straight after breakfast. It won't fix everything overnight, but if you're patient, it might just be the first step in helping your body find its rhythm again, the rhythm of healing.
Just like Margaret.
A month later, she called me and said, "I just walked to the park without painkillers. First time in 5 years." Part 5. Black Raspberry. There's something most people overlook. Healing your body doesn't always require force or intensity. Sometimes what you need is a quiet shield, something that protects what your body is already trying to rebuild. That's why I often talk about black raspberries as the gatekeepers of collagen. One of my patients, Daniel, 70 years old, struggling with knee osteoarthritis, used to get swelling after every trip to the market. He told me, "I started adding just a few black raspberries to my lunch. Not much, but strangely, the next morning, my knees didn't feel as stiff." You see, black raspberries are rich in anthocyanins, compounds that help slow down collagen breakdown. Think of them like patching up a leaky roof, not just stopping the damage, but giving the layers underneath a chance to heal. And more than that, the flavonoids in black raspberries support microcirculation, the tiny blood vessels that feed your calves, feet, and muscles. When those vessels stay flexible, you're less likely to feel numbness, cramps, or that familiar stiffness after sitting for too long. So let me ask you, have you ever felt like your legs were heavier than usual in the morning, like they belonged to someone else? If you have, don't chalk it up to just getting older. Give your body a gentle nudge toward healing with a small handful of black raspberries a day. Because sometimes what keeps you steady isn't brute strength. It's the quiet protection that holds everything together inside.